Hey, Kei'Trel, this is Cameron from the Courier Journal. Just kind of your thoughts on the secondary and their play today. Obviously, you guys, as a whole defense, played well, but there were times where you guys really got coverage checks because Ian really had nowhere to throw the ball. Just what do you think of the whole secondary today?
I feel like we balled out. There were some mistakes on the field that we left on the field, but, playing the game, that's what happens. You leave some mistakes on the field. But as an all secondary, I feel like this is the best we played all season, and I'm extremely proud of everybody on the secondary and up front.
Yeah, Kei'Trel, this is Cameron again. Earlier this week, both Brian Brown and Dorn Etheridge said that the defense felt like it had something to prove. It kind of had another chip on the shoulder coming into this game. Do you feel that way coming into this game? And then if so, you feel like you guys proved a little bit about the defense?
Of course, we've been known as the underdogs for a while now, and now we're just trying to, we got a chip on our shoulder, guys. Coming to this game, we don't really pay attention to the news or what everybody says, but, you see it. So when we see it, we just got to put our head down, keep grinding, and know that we're the underdogs and fight like we did today. So I feel like we do have a chip on our shoulder. At the end of the day, there was more than 0 points on the board, so we still got work to do.
Carter, you're up.
Kei'Trel, this is Carter with the South Bend Tribune. Did you guys see anything on film from their quarterback Ian Book that you guys felt like you could take advantage of? And then how did you guys execute what you guys had planned for that?
We know that he was a scrambler. He would scramble to run sometimes, and that's what he hit us with a couple times, and we had to be disciplined and, get some sacks on that. But also just stand with our man. When he starts scrambling, he will also look to pass the ball, and we knew if we pestered and stayed with our man, he would have nobody to throw to, and that's how we were able to take advantage of that. Can you repeat the second end of the question? I forgot. I'm sorry.
I honestly forgot to. I think it was just how did you guys execute it, which I think you kind of answered, but yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Back to Michael.
Kei'Trel Michael McCammon from Cardinal Authority. A lot of the talk about, getting the chip back and showing something to prove. After today's performance, you kind of like, okay, here we go. We know you now know what you're capable of doing. And if so, what kind of attitude does that bring to the practice this coming week?
It brings a lot of motivation to the guys on this defense. I feel like we knew we had it in us because when we played in the Pitt game, we kind of showed it, but not all the way. And then the next game against Georgia Tech, we didn't really show it as much. But this game, we kind of brought that swagger back. I feel like going into practice tomorrow, we're going to have a lot of people focused and ready to attack it. So I have full confidence going into Florida State game on this defense, and I feel like we're going to get the job done.
Kei'Trel, this is Cameron again. You kind of mentioned it there. You played well against Pitt. Struggled against Georgia Tech, played well today. How did you guys take this and make it a consistent thing for this defense going forward?
It's the way you prepare. All week is how you prepare. No distractions all week. And we had a pretty good week. We brought a lot of energy into practice. And on Georgia Tech week, I can say that we didn't really bring as much energy in practice. It starts in practice. So this week in practice, we have our leaders, myself, we got to bring that energy. And when we bring that energy to the team, it's a different aspect that we look at and how we perform too. So I feel like the energy during practice and how dialed in we are and how focused we are during practice will show the results that we need to see on Saturday. I feel like leading up to this game, like I said, we were really focused, dialed in, locked in on every assignment. And, our defense showed that.
Any further questions? Great. Thank you, Kei'Trel. Thanks for joining.